So in this video I'm going to explain how to apply Sedal after washing your curly unit. Okay, so the first step is having the right materials. For this process I really recommend using a foam head like this and also a wig standard, because in this way you can also use both hands. So the foam head you can purchase at your local beauty supply store, and the wig standard you can get, for example, on Amazon. Okay, so as you can tell, the unit is freshly washed. I always recommend squeezing the excessive water out with your hands. This is very important. You don't want to use Sedal on dry hair, but also not on hair that is soaking wet. So the first step is that you're going to brush the hair, just to be sure it's free of any tangles. Always start from the ends and work your way up. So, after this you're going to apply the Sedal. It is very difficult to tell you how much exactly you should use, because at the end of the day the hair is raw, so you need a leave-in conditioner to define and to moisture the curls. But you know, everybody has a different taste, so my advice is really to experiment with different outcomes and then to decide for yourself the amount that works best. Because for example, some people like to have a lot of definition but less volume, other people like to have less definition but more volume. So, and the outcome really depends on how much product you are using. So I'm going to apply some Sedal on my hands, and I always start at the ends and just work it through with your hands. And just work your way all the way up, and make sure you fully saturate the hair. One more tip: when squeezing out the excessive water, I don't recommend using a towel, because a towel can make the hair frizzy, so always use your hands. And also make sure that before applying the Sedal, you squeeze out any excessive water. So after applying the Sedal, you're going to use a brush. Again, start at the ends and work your way up. And this is just to evenly distribute the products. So, and then for this process, it's really important to use both hands. Let's see if you guys can see everything. Let me bring it up, a little bit back. Okay, so this is what I mean by scrunching. I hope it's the correct term in English. Or maybe it's something I just made up myself. But basically, you're going to do like this. And in this way, you are going to squeeze the definition into the curls. So it's really important. And also take your time for this process. And this is also why it's important to have a mannequin head and a wig standard, so you can use both hands. So, when everything is as you wish, you're going to remove the pins. I always pin down the unit by using these pins. These are regular pins. We can also use the T-pins. Don't forget the pins in the back. So this is how the curls should look like after the scrunching method. Also keep in mind, the definition can vary. Because for example, a short unit like a 10-inch will most likely have more definition than a long unit in, for example, a 24-inch. After the scrunching method, I'm going to use a hanger. Because I let the wig completely air dry, I don't use a blow dryer. Because with air drying, in my opinion, you get better results. And you also prevent the hair from getting super frizzy. Because when you use the blow dryer in the wrong way, the hair can get frizzy. So please keep this in mind. So I'm going to use a hanger. And I'm going to hang the wig with elastic band on top of it. And this is basically it. Just make sure that you let the wig completely dry. So this can take up to a full day. It also depends, of course, if you have 2 bundles, 3 bundles, even 4 bundles. It also depends on the length, how long the air drying process will be. But I will also show it the end result, so you guys can see how it looks like, you know, after air drying. Okay, so this was basically all I want to tell you guys. If you have any more questions for me, please leave them below and I will answer them as soon as possible. I hope this video was helpful, and till the next one. And thank you so much for watching.